Before I start this video, I just want you to take a look at my FAL class setup that you're about to see in this next gameplay as I discuss the start of Season 5 and the two new maps they added, which have been Oil Rig and Suicidal Harbor. Or is that? It's not even suicidal. Whatever harbor. And, well, I've been playing and I came to the conclusion that Harbor, the map that you see here, where this gameplay is stemming from, is the better of the two maps than Oil Rig. Harbor has more of a traditional feel. You know, your regular Call of Duty maps, the high, the lows, the back ways, different ways to approach the same objective. While Oil Rig, I don't know, the first go at Oil Rig just it didn't feel smooth. It felt like a lot of I don't know, Oil Rig seems like it's a lot of different ways to be attacked from, which I guess could be a positive and a negative, because if you're doing the attacking, you have multiple ways to get to the enemy. Meanwhile, while you're on the other side of the attacking, you don't know where the enemy is coming from. But you know, shipment spoils some COD players like myself, who, when shipment 24/7, you know, comes along, you build every gun, you make every class, you know, for shipment. But the reality of the standpoint is that shipment is the outlier of what Modern Warfare actually is. These two new maps, you know, they remind you exactly what type of game Infinity Ward built this year when it comes to Modern Warfare. You know, like I'm saying, the maps, this map in particular that you're seeing on your screen is tolerable. I can tolerate this map, but it's the pace. The pace change. When you just spent a week in shipment 24/7 or shoot house or shipment, you know, when you spend a moment in that map, all that time in that map, maxing out all your guns, doing all of your challenges, all of that stuff, you know, you do that and then you get into this map or a regular map and the whole pace has changed, especially like grind. Like grind is my favorite mode when it comes to shipment. I can't even say smaller maps because, well, grind isn't as fun on shoot house as it is on shipment. But then you play grind on this map and it's just like, holy crap, like, people don't move. They really don't move. So now people can go back to playing their original ways. And this map in particular has a lot of elevated areas, so to speak. Like, there's a window over the B area, or I don't even know what you call that, the B, wherever you drop, the B point where you drop off on the tags on B, there's an elevated like window area that's higher than, well, what you would think is elevated. And you got people that's gonna sit there. You know, you just seen the last guy that I kind of killed a few moments ago. He was sitting in like a bush You seen the guy that killed me was sitting on top of like this little shed roof or something, you know. But the good thing about these type of maps are the Damascus grinders, the ones that are going for Damascus and they're, you know, riot shooting and knifing. Well, they're going to struggle, I think, mightily on this type of map because people are back to the original COD Modern Warfare gameplay style, which is silence my weapon, sit somewhere elevated, ideally, or, you know, sit somewhere where it's traffic may be less, but I'm safest, and go for my kill streaks. And even like during this gameplay, I was saying to myself as I was playing, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to get monolithic suppressor on. I'm gonna have to get a silencer on. Because on shipment, there's no point of a silencer, there's no point of ghost, there's no point of any of that because everything is right there. Do you know how, just think about it. Why on earth, ghost is to hide me from a UAV, correct? Now, ghost is something that will work on this map, of course, and other COD Modern Warfare maps, which are bigger, you know, but then you're on shipment with ghost on for what? Everyone knows where you're at. The spawns are broken on shipment, so you can be camping in your crate all you want to camp. If you step too far forward, someone's gonna spawn behind you, you're gonna get finishing move. So, like I said, shipment has like ruined me because everything that I have is set up for shipment. And then you come back on this map and it's like, oh, okay, I gotta put on a suppressor. Oh, I gotta put on, you know, I gotta put on ghost again. I gotta put on cold-blooded. Like, these are things that normally is on classes because of how the game is. You know, you gotta put on cold-blooded because there's gonna be somebody with night vision or thermal, you know, camping in the back of the map, getting veto jets, you know, or support helos, you know, so you gotta watch out for them. You know, you gotta put on ghost because once maps start to become unfamiliar for folk, or bigger maps, you know, they start spamming UAVs so they know where you're coming from, you know. So it's a whole bunch of look at this, failed attempt at killing a knifer. But they know where, you know, they spam UAVs to try to find out where you are. And so it's just an adjustment. I'm in the adjustment period right now, but I have all day today. So I get to really feel this map out, this map and oil rig out. And then maybe, you know, my opinions will change on oil rig. But as of right now, it is not, oil rig is less liked than this map, you know. That's why I don't have the what, I can't even think. I don't lost the train of thought. Whatever. But right now I'm grinding to get the new weapons. I think one of them you unlock at 115 and the other one is at 30. I'm not 115, 15, and the other one is at 31. But I don't know if I'm going to use the sub very much. One, because I'm not really a submachine gun guy, and two, these maps, like, I don't even like to use submachine guns on shipment. They're just not my cup of tea. So I'm really looking forward to using that AN-94. I'm really looking forward to using that. you know, all of my assault rifles are already maxed. They're basically maxed my assault rifles. My LMGs are maxed. The only things I have to do is like submachine guns, and I even have a marksman rifle unlocked. I mean maxed out, which is the EBR, but I have to do a lot of the snipers and marksman rifles, which I may not ever do. You know, season 5 I will go through a stint of playing Warzone, so maybe my snipers might increase during that time, but I don't know about that, because it just, you have to have a certain skill to snipe, and I don't possess that skill. But season 5 is underway, and I would like to see how you guys feel about these two maps. Do you agree that Harbor is better than Oil Rig, or do you think Oil Rig is better than Harbor? Leave it in the comments. I am signing out.